Real quick before we get started, we have a brand new playmat for sale.
Yeah, this purple Kraken design was designed by Matthias Froden, and it's on our store right now. And it goes along great with the Halloween design and the Red Skulls design, too.
We're also thinking about turning it into a sleeve, so if you think that's a good idea, let us know. You can pick it up down below.
And let us know what color we should do for our next playmat, too.
Let's get into the video.
Here we go.
Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cam. This week we're playing 2 games of cEDH with Pontus and Mons of cEDH TV.
Hello, my name is Mons, and I'm here with my co-host Pontus. We are playing cEDH gameplay videos, link in the description below the video.
This video is brought to you in part by Dragon Shield. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 at the affiliate link down below for 5% off to help support the show.
And check us out on Patreon to support us directly and get awesome extra perks like access to the Chill to Win, where you can already see another game that we played with Pontus and Mons.
So we have me on ROCCO, Exotic Meats, a list submitted by our patron Kawaja. Mons is on SISAY Necro. Cam is on LUMRA, Cocaine Bear, a list submitted by our patron Reactive, and Pontus is on TYMNA DARGO, Badande Bunder. I think I'm up first, right?
Yep.
Start us off. Draw card. Word Foothills. Fetch. I'll find a Savannah, go to 39. Cast Llanowar Elves. Here's a Chromox. I will pitch the Shaman of Forgotten Ways. And I'll just leave it there. Pass turn.
Draw a card. Volcanic Island, pass.
Okay, I'll draw. I'll play a Bazaar of Baghdad.
Ooh.
And I'll activate it. So that's draw 2, and then discard 3. Crumbling Vestige, Tangle Wire, and Strip Mine, I think. Then I'll cast a Mox Diamond, and I'll pitch this Forest, and I'll cast a Burgeoning.
Nice.
Oh,
Sure.
I only have 3 cards in my hand now. I will pass.
I'll draw the turn. Land for turn. It's a City of Traitors.
Burgeoning trigger. I'll put a Sanctum of Eternity into play.
I'll tap City of Traitors to cast a Talisman of Conviction. I'll tap that, taking 1, going to 39, casting a Ragavan, and then I'll pass.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Oh, nice. I'm going to play around Burgeoning. Cast Soul Ring. I'll cast this Arcane Signet. I'll just pass. Oh, card!
Nice, my stacks piece is working.
I am not gonna play around Burgeoning. Land drop.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'll put
trigger.
Crystal Vein into play.
Come on,
Off of
guys.
Pass.
I will untap and draw. I'll play Ghost Quarter as my land. Cast a Tiller Engine. I'll pass. I'm empty-handed.
I think I definitely fucked up on my turn 1 already, right? I don't have a second green source in order to be able to cast LUMRA, so even though I would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, a chance to have 6 mana here between having one of my lands be Bazaar to try to get me some value, I'm also giving that a test, and discarding my...
Forest.
Now I'm kind of setting myself behind a turn where I'm going to need to Ghost Quarter myself later down the line.
Yeah, but at least now you do have that option of Ghost Courting yourself to find the second green source.
That's true, and when I do get LUMRA, it's going to be freaking insane because my graveyard is stacked
Yeah,
already.
exactly, yeah.
Untap, draw, play a Scrubland. ETB, tap City of Traitors, floats to colorless.
Burgeoning Trigger.
Please look at that trigger.
Yeah.
I'm a good Magic player. I'm not missing my triggers.
Use the 2 colorless, tap for white to cast a Delmy. Then I'd like to move to combat.
I will activate Bazaar to draw 2 and then discard 2 because I only have 2 in my hand. It's Lotus Field and Eldritch Evolution. Then I will Ghost Quarter my Bazaar of Baghdad. That'll go get me a forest. I'm going to get a Snow Cover Forest. And when a land enters, I'll tap target non-land permanent and opponent controls, and I'll tap down that Ragavan.
Yeah.
Epic.
Okay.
We got him.
You're going to do it anyway, right? Like, if you weren't going to do it anyway, I would say don't bother doing something like this, but you're going to do it anyway. So.
Yeah, and the Delny makes it extra worth it to do now, so...
Yeah, exactly. I think it is pretty smart.
What a weird interaction.
In my post-combat phase, tap for red, take a damage, go to 38 to cast the Impulsive Pilfer.
Ooh.
And then pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw card. Mons, how many cards you got in your hand? 4. I'll cast ROCCO, X equals 2.
Terrible idea. Take it back.
Nope, it's good.
Okay.
Pass.
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 All right, enters trigger. If I cast it, I'll go search my library. I'm finding Draneth Magistrate.
To save time, I'm sacrificing this. Going down to 39, searching for a bad land.
Draneth Magistrate in play. That's it for me. I will play around Burgeoning still. How many cards you have in your hand, Cam?
0.
Okay, just in case I still play around it, I will pass my turn.
I will draw a card. I will Talion Gates of Madara, and I'm not touching the Giant Magistrate. We're targeting the artifact creature over there.
Ooh, yeah, the Tiller Engine.
Yep. Then I want to cast this Mana Morphus.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I want to add 2 black mana to my mana pool and draw a card.
Uh-oh.
And then one more black necropotence.
Okay. Cam, you good? Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Pontus, you good?
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
I'm on Naya.
Yeah, about those counter spells.
Yeah, we're all whistling with our hands in our pockets right now.
Yeah, really.
I'm gonna be gentle and calm. We're playing mid-range, right? So we're gonna pay 4 life and draw 4 cards.
Undo your mulligan a little bit.
And then I pass. I'm at 7 hand cards perfectly.
Here comes Tiller Engine back, and an untap, an upkeep, and a draw.
You have so many attackers, guys.
I wonder where they're going.
Me too.
I guess we'll go to combat, and I'll hit Mons for 1.
I take 1. I'm at 34.
Then I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Land for turn will be Polluted Delta, trigger bargaining.
Nothing to put in.
Phew.
Let's go. The gamble paid off. Phew.
Thank goodness.
Go to combat and swing at Mons for 5.
I'm at 29.
Trigger Ragavan twice.
Mystic Remora.
Uh-oh.
And Carpet of Flowers.
Well, those are
I'm
playable.
kind of happy about this one going away.
First combat, fetch the Polluted Delta, taking 1. Find Rocco's Theater, and I will surveil. I'll leave that on top. Cast a Soul Ring and pass the turn.
In your end step, I'm going to cast this crop rotation and sacrifice Savannah as an additional cost.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
Only 2 cards.
I kind of want to talk to the audience right now.
Yeah, what you got, Mons? What you
Sacrificing my
got?
only land.
If you have mental misstep, how funny would it be for him to have no lands in play? That'd be so fun, right?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Cameron. Shut the fuck up.
Here's the cool part. I think I value my life more.
Oh. That's it.
I don't think I'm going to need this Force of Negation.
Jeez. Okay. That's funny.
It's a really weird play, but I'm going up against non-blue players, and I plan to, well, no punt, win next turn, so...
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's great with me. That gets countered. Or exiled countered. Go to my turn. I will untap, upkeep, and draw card. I'll cast Food Chain.
Mons!
Card wouldn't
Mons!
Oh boy,
He had it, I guess.
Why?
I mean,
that's so funny.
Nah, I pass.
Yeah.
You pass?
Help us.
Alrighty. Here's a green, a white, exiling Rocco for 4 red mana. Exile the Llanowar Elves, 2 more green, cast Rocco again. Using 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana for Rocco X equals 3. Enters trigger, I'll go search. Squee is here. I'm gonna try to exile Squee to Food Chain to make 4 red mana. I will cast Squee. Gonna demonstrate a loop of making billions of creature mana. I'm gonna exile Rocco and recast it for a billion mana a few times. First thing I'm gonna find is a Grand Abolisher, and then I'll find a Cutzel. You won't get me. After that, I will find a Terror of the Peaks, and then I'll continue the loop, exiling Rocco to Food Chain and recasting it, and every time Terror will enter, and it'll deal 3 damage to any target, which will be all of your faces.
Nice. Yeah, I had Zernorb.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, I could have stopped this. I have an intuition. I was greedy.
Oh, nice. I did have a deflecting swat in my hand.
Oh, okay. So in that case, even if I used mental misstep, you still would have won anyway.
Do we
Yeah.
have time for one more?
I think we have time for one more if you guys do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got lucky on that one. Food Chain wins games. I don't know how.
The more that I watched this back, the more that I realized my turn 1 play should not have been the Bazaar. The Bazaar should have been something that happens way down the line as a way to like mill me later. And that way, like all those lands I discarded would have gotten me like more lands in play for burgeoning triggers. And I probably could have gotten LUMRA out the turn before Drannith came down and tried to get something started. So we know the misplay. I wish I could tell myself that going into the next game.
Good luck, have fun.
You too.
I'll draw for turn. Land for turn will be a command tower. I'll cast a Dark Ritual.
Oh, God.
No, it's not that scary. Chill.
You always say
That's what I
that.
always say.
It's just a talisman. I'll use 2, cast the Talisman of Conviction, cast the Goblin Welder.
Oh, just a talisman, he
And
said.
pass.
All right.
It's not a Necro.
Another quick one. The artifact in play, too. Oh, there's going to be an Entomb. I just know it. Okay, here I go. Draw for turn. Here is a Mana Confluence and a Birds of Paradise. 39. Pass turn.
Draw a card. Command tower. Elves of Deep Shadow pass.
Nice. Get a draw. Havenwood Battleground tapped and pass.
I'll go to my turn. Tap, upkeep, draw. I'm sorry to disappoint Dylan. I don't actually have an Entomb. What I have is a Goblin Engineer.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's still, all right. I pass. Yeah, hell yeah.
Pass.
ETB.
Bola Citadel. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Let me just shuffle. Okay, so I'll Entomb this Bola Citadel, and then I'd like to activate Goblin Welder to swap my Talisman for a Bola Citadel.
Incredible.
Yeah. Can't believe you would get rid of your talisman for that.
Yeah, I go down in mana, you're right. That might be a misplay. I'll play this Necropotence on top.
Oh, God. Jeez, that's
Paying 3 life.
incredible. How perfect is that? Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
It's 1 life either way. I'll cast a Portable Hole, paying a life. If I can target Mons, I will. Exile the Dork from Mons.
Absolutely.
Ooh, I'll cast a Diabolic Intent, sacrificing the Goblin Welder, whole priority, but pass priority. Trolls, find this Enlightened Tutor, look at the top, cast the Facebreaker, lose 3 life. I will pay a life into Necro to exile that card, play a Bloodstain Mire, land for turn, I'll fetch the Bloodstained Mire. Fetch land will find this Scrubland, select top card. Yeah, cast the defense grid.
Nice.
Paying 2, go down to 26.
Last chance. If anyone has any interaction, now's the time to use it.
I have this, but never got there.
I'll pay 2 life, go down to 24 to cast the Demonic Council. I do have Delirium, so I will search for any card. Demonic Council will find this LED, and then I will cast the Enlightened Tutor from my hand. Enlightened Tutor will put a breach on top of my library. I'll pay 2, go to 22 to cast the breach.
Sounds
Then
horrible.
Sounds dead.
Yeah,
I'll cast an LED from my hand. Crack LED for 3 white.
there's a Necropotz in play, Pont.
Yeah, I will exile a sacrifice and a Wheel of Fortune. I'll use 1 white to recast the Enlightened Tutor, exiling Dark Root Goblin Welder, the Talisman. I'll put Altar of Dementia on top of my library and pay 2 to cast it, going to 20. Recast the Lionside Diamond, exiling 2 2-mana tutors in the land, sacrifice it for 3 red, use 1 of the red to cast a Dargo, and I actually need to sacrifice 1 more thing. Once you can your dork back, I sacrifice the hole.
You sacked Lionside Diamond twice and the Goblin?
Oh yeah, I don't need to, but I'll be nice, you can have it back once.
Okay.
So from here, I can sacrifice Dargo to mill myself for 7, and I can repeat this because then I cast Lionside Diamond, so I will get to mill 21 for each time I cast Lionside Diamond.
Yep. Since Dargo is only 1 mana now, every time he sacrifices the Dargo, it's going to be 1 mana forever this turn. So every Lionside Diamond is 3 mana, so that's 3 Dargos, so that's Altar of Dementia mills 3 times, or so that's 21 cards, which is where he's getting 21 from.
Yeah, Dargo sees himself die.
Yeah.
That's morbid.
What a tortured existence.
Right?
Your whole purpose is just see yourself die 100 times.
Could you imagine if like you zoomed out of your body and saw it in like 3rd person? How weird that would be. Like in a dream.
3 cards, recast LED, and mill 21 more.
Really?
Okay, here I can present the win. I'll recast Lionside Diamond, I'll exile 3 cards, I'll sack it for 3 red to cast a Bergi. I'll then recast the Lionside Diamond, exiling 3 cards, make a red of Bergi. I will present a loop where I cast Dargo for 1 red, make a red, sack it Altar of Dementia to mill you all out.
Sounds good. We're milled.
Yeah.
End state, I will have Dargo in play, and I will just pass to kill you all.
Die on my draw.
I die on my draw too.
Oh, I got you. No, I don't have anything.
Nice. Good shit.
Good game.
Sick.
Very good, very good, very good. 1 blue deck at the table means that Dargo TYMNA can go as fast as possible. Even if there were more blue decks, I think that this TYMNA Dargo deck is going as fast as possible in all situations. Turn 2 Bowls to Citadel win is crazy. Mid-range hell who.
I feel like that's where at least LUMRA takes advantage of stuff, is like in mid-range hell when you
Yeah.
can cast a creature that's hard to deal with and then you don't have to cast any other spells after.
This is not really that pod, right?
This was not that
This is
pod,
not
yeah.
that pod. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon, like our $100 patrons.
Eli the Magic Guy, David Newman, Pat Fire, Spengler, Demetrius Clark, Larceny Roars, Your Boy Blue, Sparky B, Zunon Insomnia, SC Phillip, Olden Groupie, Gecko 21, Caleb Ritchie, Zach Hartley, Reactive, Sean of the Ice, Scare Bear Garrett, Luke Cook, Joshua Day, Demon of Rosgreaves, Peter Stewart, Cornell Wild, Uncle Butts, Nick Fosco 9 Quadja, A. Hamid, Scott Hawkin, Baby G Bus.
If you want to pick up any of our merch, you can do that at playtowinmtg.com.
Thank you, Dragon Shield, for supporting the show. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 at our affiliate link down below for 5% off your order.
Follow us on social media for more content.
Thank you.
For watching. See you next time.
Huge thank you to our $50 patrons, Ryan Ward, Dan the Man, Deadbeat Scott, Ghost Stories, Sarcastic, Roy Turner, Bill Bob, Mystic Muffin Man, Zachary Coulson, Jabaha, Mace the Ace, Dalton Poteet, Justin, Man Solo, Jan Wildfang, Thomas Bueno, and David Nelson. Thanks, y'all.
Do any of these fuckers ever just come in and just like say I have a fucking dingleberry? I'm doing the bit all wrong.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
This is the extra sticky episode of Play to Win. Oh man, I wish you could put that joke in.